to this season of NBA 2K TV, and in our debut episode, I'll be chatting with our cover player, Kevin Durant.
This game is for real, man. I mean, this is real life.
Giving you a little inside information about my park. This year, the stakes have been raised. And also giving you some shooting tips with Mr. Mike Wang.
One of LeBron's favorite shots, I see this all the time, is a spin jumper.
Make sure you check it out, and I'll see you there. Hey guys, I'm Rachel, and this is NBA 2K TV. I hope you are just as excited for the show as I am, and I can promise you that we are going to have an awesome time. I hope you guys had a chance to check out our introductory video on YouTube with our cover player, Kevin Durant. I had such a good time at the shoot with KD, and I even got to watch him play NBA 2K15 for the very first time. So now let's check out my chat with the reigning MVP himself. Hey guys, I'm here with KD. We're gonna get into the game, what you've been waiting for.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So I know you've been playing 2K for a long time.
Yeah.
Do you remember like the first time you ever played?
Yep, I remember it was on Dreamcast. It was 2K, just NBA 2K. And when I was in 6th grade, and I think Iverson was on the cover. And yeah, that's like one of the first games where it was just like, wow, this graphics are crazy. Like everybody looked like their regular self. I was so used to playing on Sega and Nintendo.
So you got to play 2K14. I remember we were with you when you played 14 for the first time.
Yeah.
So what is it like 15 for like initial reactions? You think it's like crazy better?
It just feels like everything is just stepped up another level, from the gameplay to the features to like, I'm just excited to get into like the story modes, like my players and my GMs.
So you like the story modes better, like career and?
Yeah, cause you know I want to play for something, you know. Mm-hmm. And last year I won. I was like the top 5 pick, and then I won a championship in my GM. So I had some, you know, I felt like I can be a real GM in real life, the way I was making my moves, trading first round picks. I signed like LeBron in free agency. I felt great.
So you like practice in my GM for after your playing career?
Yeah. Because it's so real. It tells you, you know, how much cap space you got, like bird rights, like, oh, it's real. It's tight.
And that's great. That's cool that you say that too, because one of our goals, like in 15 this year, was to teach people who may not even know basketball that well, like teaching them basketball. So who do you play 2K with?
Mainly just my boys, and we make it a big competition. It's about who's the best in the house. Last summer we kept tallies though, like, you know, who had the most dubs, like 20-point wins, like who lost the most. It was cool.
Who won?
I win a lot because I do this all season, like my player, like my GM, so I get so used to the game. The way I put my teams together, it might be different from everybody else. I get all shooters in a big center that can like dunk really. So like Tyson Chandler is like the center I always get when I like got my GM mode, because he can roll to the rim and dunk. And then I get nothing but shooters around him, like Ray Allen, Kyle Korver.
And when they scan me, you're gonna put me on your team.
Can you shoot that well?
Yeah.
All right, well, yeah, you'll be on my team then.
Who's the toughest player that you've ever played against in 2K?
James Harden probably was the toughest one, because of course we played together at OKC, so we was always at each other's house playing a game.
So on your off day, like walk me through an off day.
Well, I sleep in and then I get up probably an hour later than I usually do, eat, and then get right on the game.
So what's your go-to breakfast?
Oatmeal and fruit.
It's pretty healthy. In real life basketball, when you win, I've seen a lot, like you go like that, you know, like you hold up your arm. So what about when you win in NBA 2K, what do you do?
Oh, when I win in 2K?
Yeah.
It varies. I beat my chest, I scream. Like we have it out for real. Like it's like a big show when we play each other. Like the other night we played 2K, and it was like 8 of us here, and one of my boys was playing Tyreke Evans' boys. So it was like their house versus our house. It was intense. You know, we would run around screaming after every play. Like, it was intense.
So you guys have to make sure that you're on opposite parks so that it can get even more intense.
Yeah, this game is for real, man. I mean, this is real life. This is some big time stuff right here. We don't play around.
So you say you play a lot of street ball, and you've been playing, and you like to play Summer League, right?
Mm-hmm. I just like the hoop.
Yeah.
That's why I am a ball player.
How old were you when you started playing ball?
I've been playing basketball for 18 years. 8 years old.
You're getting really old.
Getting old, man. I'm almost 30. I'm 26 though.
That's not almost 30.
That is. It's
I guess it's over the halfway of the 20s.
You're on the way to 30.
When you first started playing ball, like what was your favorite aspect?
Dribbling was probably my favorite thing to do because I always had a ball, but it wasn't always a court. So I would always dribble the ball, and then where I come from, that's all we do is handle the basketball. You know, outdoor courts, outdoor pickup games is big where I'm from. So you know, you had to have your dribbling skills on point. It wasn't any big man in my neighborhood. Nobody was sitting on the block setting screens. Everybody had to get their own shot. So that's where I learned that. And
it was probably felt better when you cross someone up than when you just
when you cross somebody up and you don't even have to hit the jumper. You just make a good move. That's something we're gonna talk about for the rest of the week. Well, you see how I crossed him up and made him fall. So that's big where I come from, and that's why I learned how to handle the ball.
Cool. So MVP NBA season and MVP NBA 2K15 season.
It's all around year right there. You can't beat that.
Pound it. So I have to tell you guys, Kevin was so hype about diving into the game that it was really hard to pry that thing away from him when we were done with the shoot. And I know that you guys have been hearing about all the new features that we have in NBA 2K15, and I want to give you some inside information about one of my favorite features. I know that you guys love the park feature that was introduced last year in NBA 2K14, and this year the stakes have been raised. But instead of just one park where the entire NBA 2K community gathers, we now have 3 different park communities where you have the chance to show off your skills. But here's the catch. You must give your loyalty to one and only one of these parks. Your choices are Rivet City, Old Town, or Sunset Beach. So make sure that you do your research to pick the very best park that fits your My Career Player. Because guys, once you pick that park, you are a member for life. Okay, maybe not life, but as long as you're playing NBA 2K15. So are you guys ready to get excited about your new affiliation? Cool. Here's the deal. The better you play and the more games that you win, the more rep that you'll earn. And guys, rep is a new feature to my park this year, and it is really, really important. Because as your rep increases, so does your ability. So now you're probably wondering if you're ever going to be able to visit the other parks once you pick your affiliation. And the answer here is yes, but you'll have to earn it. Only players at a rep level Pro 3 or higher can travel to other parks. And remember, even if you're playing at another park, you are still repping your community. And I almost forgot to mention, there is one place that you can travel no matter your rank, the Jordan Rec Center. The Jordan Rec is full of 5-on-5 courts. These games are 4 quarters and full rules. Do you guys remember last year when you had the perfect team put together? Random dude came along and messed it up right before you stepped on the court? Well, this year you won't have to worry about that. Now you can create squads. So just like the GotNext circles, now there are GotNext boxes where you can enter your entire squad. And then you guys can take the court as a team. This year we made it way easier to communicate with other members in your park. The My NBA 2K15 mobile app. This app will give you the ability to text anyone in your park in real time. Now it's much easier to coordinate your squads. All right, so now let's talk about what might be the most exciting part of My Park this year, the My Park Championship. As a member of the community, you will battle against other communities on rival days. On rival days, all park members, no matter your rank, can travel to the other parks to play. Every game that is won on a rival day will count towards your specific community and will be tallied toward championship day. Some of the rival day round prizes will include a 25% VC bump, 25% rep bump, custom My Park shoes, rare My Team cards, and more. And get this, around the All-Star break, the winning community will be announced. And here's the craziest thing. The community that wins the My Park Championship will be awarded an all-new, upgraded, and exclusive park. You guys do not want to miss out on this. Make sure that you stay tuned to NBA 2K TV because I will be giving you all the updates and recaps from rival days. So you got all that? Now go pick your park and get to work because Rival Day Round 1 of the My Park Championship is coming up this weekend, and I want to see what you got. And guys, when I was training growing up, it was all about going to the park and playing street ball and playing pickup with kids around the neighborhood. So I know that when you're diving into my career and into the My Park modes, you're gonna wanna make sure that your shot is on point. And thankfully, I got Mr. Mike Wang in studio with me to give us some pointers on shooting. Hey guys, today I'm here with the Grandmaster, Mr. Mike Wang. That's why I have my shades on, because I just felt like I had to up my cool sitting next to you. But I need to get focused and take them off because we're talking about jump shooting today.
Yep, today we're gonna talk about how to shoot.
So, shot meter's new this year.
Yep, so shot meter's new. So we're here with Kyrie and one of your favorite players, Mr. LeBron.
My hometown homie, LeBron.
Yeah, we're in the practice gym, and you can see under their feet that little bar, right? That's the shot meter. So we really wanted to give users the ability to kind of play a lot more teams and jump right in with a new team that they might not know so well and learn their shots. So it's one of the things that we really wanted to add. And it's, you know, people need to know like how they're shooting too, right? So timing is really important. So if you are consistently early or consistently late, then the shot meter will help you figure that out.
Gotcha.
So that's the thing under their feet right there.
So the goal is to get it on this little middle white line.
Yeah, that little white line is the perfect ideal release point for all your shooters. And it's different for everybody, yes, because we have all these signature shots. Everyone's got their signature jump shot. And so you kind of got to learn it. So it's like all about feel, just like real life, you know, Rachel?
Yes.
You're a shooter.
Rush your feet, not your shot. That's what my coach always used to tell me.
Yeah. Oh, see right there. So when you hit right in the middle, you'll see it turn green, it'll flash.
I mean, this is what I'm used to, Mike.
Like a boss. And if it hits a green, it's always going to go in. Now, it's really tough to do. It's a little easier in practice mode, but when you get into game, it's a little bit tougher. So in practice, though, it's good just to mess around and learn different guys' shots. See, I'm a little late there with Kyrie. That's why it's yellow on the back side, on the right side. If you're a little early, do an early one.
So I have to tell you guys, Kevin was so hype about diving into the game that it was really hard to pry that thing away from him when we were done with the shoot. And I know that you guys have been hearing about all the new features that we have in NBA 2K15, and I want to give you some inside information about one of my favorite features. I know that you guys love the park feature that was introduced last year in NBA 2K14, and this year the stakes have been raised. But instead of just one park where the entire NBA 2K community gathers, we now have 3. And guys, when I was training growing up, it was all about going to the park and playing street ball and playing pickup with. Hey guys, I hope that you are looking forward to this season of NBA 2K TV.
What if? It's a simple question, but it raises so many more. What if I had stayed in LA? How many championships?
Hey guys, I hope that
What if? It's a simple question, but it raises so many more. What if I had stayed in LA? How many championships could we have won? What if the Pistons had drafted Carmelo Anthony? What if Kevin Durant was drafted #1 overall in the 2007 draft? What if Steph Curry slipped one more draft spot to the Knicks? But what if you could make the decisions? What if you were down 3-0 in the finals? Could you build a team to mount the greatest comeback of all time? What if you had the opportunity to create any lineup for any game? What if you could choose players from any era to build the greatest team of all time? How would you answer? Welcome to my team.
Hit like me. Meanwhile, you wanna kiss my child rebel, so you hit that for the combo. And then the dress on a rhino, boom. Commodore like Lionel, zoom. Holding that like a new Ray Ron. Am I wrong? Riding with my main all night long. 1 second. 60 seconds, what you on? Girls on me like they super glued on. Like a table you can place food on. Like Szechuan or Hunan. I'm hot like the place Mulan. Ring, ba-bum, ba-bum. Aerosol can, ba-bum, ba-bum. Monkey outside, ba-bum, ba-bum. All night, ba-bum, ba-bum. Bomb, stick a clang, clang, clang. Hang on to that like a renegade tang. Transform to a grown man and transform again like... I'm hot like the place Tucson. BBC ice cream skewed on. No discounts, no coupons, but I got the Rolls Royce for the great poupon. Now you jealous with your face screwed on. Who on? You on? People only get booed on. Attitude get on. With peace, you wrong. Retreat. You don't want to feud on. Your nerves ain't meant for a big dude on. Stumping it until you gone. Hoping that you make it home with your shoes on while I'm touring these, scoring these movies. I know that I make it when I'm chilling with Stewie. Ask Mark Jacobs what I did for Louis. Sunglasses, campaign, and jewelry. Ask Albert how he really want to use me. Come to Garcon, ain't using that loosely. Look at your forehead, sweating profusely. Ram, ba-bum, ba-bum. Aerosol can, ba-bum, ba-bum. Monkey outside, ba-bum, ba-bum. All night, ba-bum, ba-bum. Bomb, stick a clang, clang, clang. Hang on like a renegade tang. Transform to a grown man and transform again like Major Lazer.
Fast one, slow one, we behaving hard. 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 Fast one, slow one, we behaving hard.
Yeah, number one, them flip mode joints. Bust the vibes, yeah. Word mother, y'all. Check it out, y'all. Just sing to the left, sing to the right. Make it feel good, make it feel...
Welcome to 2KU. In this video, we're going to show you how to play My Team. To start, let's head over to the Manage Team menu, where you'll build your lineups. When editing a lineup, you can learn more about your players by viewing their attributes, shot chart, and strengths. You can also change views in this menu to show your overall team's strengths and use this to your advantage in game. For example, if your team has a low value for three-point and a high close shooting value, you may want to take your shots closer to the basket. When swapping players in your lineup, these guides will help you build different kinds of teams. Once you have a lineup ready, you can enter into one of the 4 game modes located in the Play menu. In each game, you'll be rewarded My Team points as you play. The better you play, the more points you'll earn. Domination will test your team building skills as you face off against all 30 NBA teams. Win and earn enough My Team points to meet the star requirement, and you'll receive the reward. Can you earn all 3 stars for each team and dominate the NBA? In challenges, you'll have to get creative. As you complete early level challenges, more advanced challenges will unlock. Keep an eye out for weekly challenges added throughout the year. In Road to the Playoffs, you'll take your team online and compete head-to-head against other users. You'll start out as a team on the fringe of earning a playoff seed. Each round, you'll have 12 games to meet the minimum requirements to advance. Win and you move on. Lose and you could drop a seed. Think you have what it takes to get to number 1? You can also play against a friend in one-on-one match in Play with Friends. As you earn My Team points, you can use them to purchase more packs or bid on cards in the auction house. Acquiring cards and